Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kenita Renee, and I make acting, lifestyle, and faith videos helping you reach your goals without stress, debt, or losing sight of yourself. So today is another acting video. I'm just going to be sharing with you guys where and how to find background work. So the first two things I'm going to mention, well, the first thing obviously I'm going to mention is central casting. Central casting is like the hub of all background work, and they have three main places that they do. If you guys want to check out my central casting registration video, I will leave it linked above, and you can check that out and find out how to get started with them. They're in New York, California, Atlanta, and I believe New Orleans, Louisiana. So that is the main hub for background acting. But there's something called calling services that you can use so that you don't have to go and check their site every 5-10 minutes to see if they have something that fits you. These people would do that for you. They would give you a call and bring you in. You will simply just give your information to them, and you pay like a monthly fee, but it definitely pays itself off from what I hear. People will work 5-6 days a week with these calling services, as opposed to people who are really trying to like do it themselves and catch central casting right as they post something that suits them. I am definitely looking into getting into one of these calling services because I have not booked with the background service with central casting at all. It is so hard. I know one time you had to call in and the line was busy, and then all of a sudden they just weren't taking people anymore. So I definitely believe the calling service is worth it. And the two they have out here in California is Cut Above Casting and Extras Management. Now, if you want to be a background person in commercials, they have the exact same system for commercial background actors, and those company calling services are Background Talent Services, Virgo Talent, and Commercial Extras. The next place you can find background work is Facebook groups. You guys know I'm always mentioning this because they actually work. So if you're on the East Coast, the DMV area or Atlanta or whatever, just type in your city, type in background casting calls. One I do suggest if you live in the DMV area like DC, even maybe as far up as New York, is Bill Marinella. He did the casting for House of Cards, and now he's just doing casting for a number of things. There are a lot of independent films, Netflix films, different things filming in DC. It's becoming more and more of a hub. I know Richmond has just picked up The Walking Dead, so there's going to be a lot of background casting for that. So definitely check out his Facebook group, and I will leave it linked down below just so it's easy to find. And then also, of course, type in your city background. You'll be able to find work that's local to you. And if you know that there's a big movie coming in town, just do a little bit of research. Google who the casting director is. Go on IMDb, see who the background casting director is, and they may have a page, and it may be really, really easy for you to get background work that way. Of course, if you're on the West Coast, you're just going to type in Los Angeles casting calls. I've seen a ton of background and actually leading roles for very small projects, thesis films, short films, that kind of thing. But people are paying, so you're not going to make a ton of money, but they are going to pay you for your services out here. I find that directors and producers tend to be very respectful of artists, as opposed to when I was on the East Coast and everybody wanted you to work for free. But I was in a very small market, and so that's understandable. But in Los Angeles, they understand that people have bills. It's very expensive to live here, and so they do pay people for their craft. And then finally, these are some websites that you can use. I use LA Casting, Backstage, and Casting Frontier. The difference in these are Backstage, I think, is really prevalent with like theater auditions, and then LA Casting is really good with commercials. I haven't seen too many films on LA Casting, but it is really good if you want to do like commercial background gigs. There are a ton of those, and even leading commercial roles on LA Casting. Then Casting Frontier, I find, is best for real people casting. So obviously, Casting Frontier is going to be filled up with actors. So when they say real people, they just mean actors who happen to fit the bill. So I see a lot of casting calls that I take my entire family to. Like we're looking for a family of 4. The parents have to be between 20 and 30. The kids have to be between 1 and 6. That kind of thing. Be like, bet, and then we all go to the audition. So those are the kind of things I find on Casting Frontier. So I hope you guys found this helpful, and if you did, be sure to subscribe or give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time.